Welcome to Gentleman's Oracle, everyone. I'm your host, the Oracle, and today I'm very excited to talk about this scent that I have for you guys today. It is pretty much been love at first sniff, and it has been reported to be a clone of Louis Vuitton's Afternoon Swim. Well, is it really? Let's find out. Okay, guys, we're gonna get started on Paris Corner's Stag Quatre 4. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. It supports the channel and I greatly appreciate it. Now, I don't usually go over presentations, guys, but I'm kind of vibing with this one. So we're gonna go over what it comes with and what it looks like. So here's the box right here. Now, the way it works is you open it like this. Kind of nifty with this little cool thing right there. Then you open it up and there is the scent. And this, guys, is pretty. You know, some people say it's cheesy. I like these things, man. These Middle Eastern, you know, look, we're collectors here. You can only have so many square little, fragrance things. I like it when they try and, get out of the box and do something like this. If you got oh man. Guys, this thing is bad. This is really, really good, but I digress. Let's get into the scent. Okay, so this is a lot like the Fakar Black, but clear, just for you guys, if you've got that one or not. La Tofle Fakar Black is very similar to that. All right, but let's get into it. Okay, so this one's been purported to be a Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim clone. I'm gonna go and put the notes of both of them. We're gonna show you there's differences. I'm gonna tell you what my experiences has been with both of them. I am currently wearing both of them right now. I've got the Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim right here, and I've got the Stag Paris Corner Quatre right here. But let's get into it. First, the notes of them are, well, there we go. So the Louis Vuitton, the notes are bergamot, mandarin, orange, ginger, and ambergris, straight from the Louis Vuitton website, guys. And then you've got, for the Quatre, you've got orange, Sicilian orange, bergamot, and ginger, okay? So very similar scents. The difference is that the Louis Vuitton has some ambergris, which you guys know is kind of ambroxan type. And so, but ironically enough, that makes a very big difference, okay? Now, first I want to go into the atomizer of this baby right here, just because you guys need to see it. It is great, and it gives me an excuse to spray it again because I'm really kind of in love with this scent. Look at that. It's a great atomizer. Presentation is great, atomizer is great. This is a great scent, guys. So if you're on the fence about it, gosh, listen to that smell. I say get it, but let me explain to you what you get. So to cut to the chase, is this one a clone of Afternoon Swim? And I'm gonna say no, actually. This is definitely more in the inspired by scent, because when you have them on side by side, as I do, they operate very differently, okay? So when you open this one up, so let's say the Quatre, okay? You open it up, you get this burst of almost like an orange jungle juice, but light, effervescent, very bright, very juicy. And man, it captures you. It's just booming. It's just like that is a burst. It projects strong and it just envelops you and it smells amazing. Now with the Louis Vuitton, when you spray it on, the opening is more, it's more subdued. It's more, it comes in and you get a slight more of a rindy orange and you get the ginger. So obviously being a Louis Vuitton, it's much better balanced. So even though the orange is kind of dominant, it's only like slightly dominant. You're still gonna get smell the bergamot in there, you're still gonna get the ginger in there, and you're still gonna get the ambroxan. Whereas on the Quatre, you're largely getting the different oranges, and then you'll get a slight bit of the bergamot, and then primarily the ginger, okay? Then you get into the mid, and then they start doing different stuff as well. And this is why I say I would put this more in inspired, but they're really very different scents because they just really operate very differently. So with this, so let's go with Quatre. You get the burst of orange and you get the burst of the ginger and you get this juicy effervescence. On Louis Vuitton, you get this rindy orange with the ginger, with the bergamot, and it's much more subdued going. when you get into the mid on the, the Louis Vuitton smells good too, guys. Whew, smells good. So when you get into the mid of the Louis Vuitton, the ambergris starts getting a little bit more dominant, and then you get the orange is kind of there more to the sides. And so you're getting kind of this orangey ambroxan mixture right there. Whereas with the Quattro, the orange stays dominant, and then you get actually the bergamot starts kind of bringing itself in a little bit. But it's just pure orange, just about, guys. And then you get the ginger. And then what happens on the dry down, the Quattro dries down to like a sweet musk with like an orangey tinge to it. Whereas the Louis Vuitton dries down to an aquatic with, on my skin, that gets almost a tinge of a tangerine on it. So you can see that's a very different scents. Like I'm smelling them, and here I'm picking up an aquatic tangerine scent, and here I've got a sweet musk scent. That's really different, guys. So in conclusion, that tells me if you want to get the DNA and the smell of Afternoon Swim, get the Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. But if you want a very orangey, bursting, juicy orangey scent that dries down to a very sweet musk, get this one. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I am kinda in love with this scent. It is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna wear it right now, actually. Oh man, that burst, man. It's like, oh wow, it's like an orange, like when you open up an orange, you know, like a really sweet orange, and you open it up and you get that burst popping out like that. That's what this smells exactly like. It is fantastic. It's just fantastic, guys. It's, you know, this one is pretty inexpensive. It's like 40 bucks. You can get around 40, 50 bucks. You know, you guys remember there was a time when you could get designer fragrances for that pricing, but it wasn't very expensive. 40, 50 bucks, you'll get it. If you like citrus scents, especially if you like orange scents, this is one of the best on the market. I will put this up against, in terms of great orange scents, this would go right there with Byredo Sundazed, which is another great orange scent. Also, I should probably do a citrus video. What's interesting about Afternoon Swim is that tangerine. One of my favorite citrus scents is Oyedo by Dyptique. It's like this candied tangerine scent. It's no one really talks about it. It's a great scent. This one would be right up there with it, guys. I don't know what they're doing in Dubai, but they are kicking butt and taking names on this one. Fantastic scent, guys. Fantastic scent. I haven't gotten compliments. I just got it in the mail. I just had to do the video really quick. I can't imagine not, because I can't stop smelling it. I would drench myself in this stuff if I could. It is absolutely fantastic, and I said it's a must buy. Now, some of you guys are saying, well, what about Luciano Afternoon Swim? Well, was it Luciano? They've got an Afternoon Swim clone. Well, I haven't got my nose on that, so I can't tell you. But again, I'm telling you right now, if you're wanting Afternoon Swim, this isn't really a good Afternoon Swim clone. This is just a really good scent on its own. Now, you could say it's in the same family, but again, they operated like from opening to dry down, they operated very differently. And even right now, I've had them both on for about 2 hours, maybe close to 3 hours, and they do not smell the same. So I'm gonna say that, you know, you wanna get this one for what it represents, not for if you're trying to pick up an Afternoon Swim clone. But I will tell you, if you get it, you will love it. That's all I got to tell you guys. And this, projection on it, it bursts. So like the first 30 minutes, you get a great projection and it kind of moves closer. It's a citrus scent, guys. I've had it on now for like, probably at hour 3, and it's already kind of becoming a skin scent. So you're probably getting 3, maybe 4 hours out of it, which is kind of typical for these type of scents. Like I said, compliment factor's got to be amazing. I'm gonna go wear it out tonight, see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted on it in the community tab, let you know how it did. Make sure if you subscribe, you'll get that. So we got projection, Compliment factor I think is great. Is it a date scent? I think this will be more of a Saturday afternoon date scent. I think it'd be a fantastic one of those. You're gonna go walk in the park while it's still warm outside, do it. As far as winter wear, it's year round. It's gonna shine in the summertime, but it is definitely a year round scent. That's pretty much it, guys. I think this is fantastic. Well done, Paris Corner. Well done. I really like this one. That's all I got for now, guys. Oracle out.